Welcome to today's tutorial. Today's tutorial is on formatting the elevations onto the elevation pages. And in this particular project, I've already got templates set up where the elevations should show on the page. And if they don't show, what you can do is you can just click on one of the elevations and you can just drag it up and you can delete the other one. And the reason I leave one up there is because I like the settings here with the title. And what you can do is click on Alt, click on that setting, and then Control Alt and click on the next elevations we bring in to update the title. So what you can do from here is you can click on this little icon up here to show the floor plan, to show the elevations. And for elevation 1 of 2, which is what we're on, we're going to click on elevation A once and then hold control and click on B so it highlights 2. Then we're going to click and drag it in and that'll show the elevations. And then you can control D and there's a black dot in the middle and I'll click on that black dot and control D, hold shift and drag it over in a straight line until it lines up with that. Click and this will be elevation B, and then I can zoom out and click and I can actually drag that along in a horizontal line, click and drag it up. And then I like to drag this down a little bit and a little bit above to see the full roof. And then I would locate one there, and this one would actually become elevation B. So I'll go back to the floor plan. And then while you're here, you can press Control L and scroll down to M for marker and marker elevation. Click the eye update, press OK, and then you've got the elevation markers. And then you just need to adjust those elevations in so that they're only 2 meters off each end. Please refer to elevations tutorial previously done. That'll show you how to position these markers. And this one is elevation A, and this one's elevation B. So if you go back to elevation again, for some reason that's showing as elevation A, that should actually be elevation B. It's because it's on custom up here, but you just click by ID and that'll change it to B. And then we can zoom out and grab the other elevation. You can see that the title, you need to click on, press that and zoom out and zoom over. Just bring the title over closer to that. Then you can just adjust this. And press Control D and drag it over. Click on that. Just make sure that is by ID sequence, which it is. And that's center of the page. And then you can just click on that and drag that title over to there. So before you actually even bother bringing these in, it's probably an idea to actually go to the floor plan and update these. So these need to be sitting about a meter and a half off the building, and they need to protrude 1 meter in front of either end of the building. All of them need to be done that with the elevation A, B, C, and D. So update those first. Then when you go under here, this will be more precise and accurate. And so once you get to the second, they can actually be deleted. All these notes at the DA stage, they can be actually highlighted and taken off the page at the DA stage. Back to elevations and then click on C and D, drag them in. And then you just click on that and you drag them. And then you just reposition as necessary. Okay, make sure they're up by ID sequence, by ID, by ID. And then zoom out, grab that title, bring it over. and then just go through and update them as necessary. Just refer to previous tutorials on elevations on how to do those, and then just make sure that it all looks neat and tidy. Make sure it goes up a bit higher there, and then just add relevant notes on here. So for this particular project, to put arrow notes in here, if you go to elevation A, I think I've already got some standard notes there set up already. So you just click on the elevation on the roof and you can see it is 22.5 degrees. So that one's correct. We only need one note for the roof sheeting. And you can drag that one down and you can note that as a gutter. So Colorbond, gutter, and fascia. And then, as I stated in the job description on this one would be you just note that cladding on whatever I've noted it on the job description, and then you just put in your downpipe notes or your relevant notes there. So this one will be Colorbond roof sheeting, and then you type in the cladding there, and then you put in your other relevant notes if you just refer to the previous tutorial on elevations. And so basically that's how you format the pages there for the elevations. And so these will all get adjusted as you go in there and you adjust those on the floor plan. Once you come in and adjust these to be 1 meter off there, for example, you can drag it in like that. Click there and just add 2 meters to it. So 22,690 now. And then take it 1 meter this way. If you click the M button, you can measure, and that's actually 1 meter off that side and 1 meter off that side. So just go around and update those markers as required. Then this will be more accurate. And then you just go through and add your notes and your dimensions. And that's all for today's tutorial on formatting the elevations. Thank you.